The kids already come in with a good solid foundation. I just took that and built upon it, tweaked a few things, trying to maximize the skills of the athletes I have.
Inherited situations come no better than the one former Macon defensive coordinator David Stuckey now helms in Shelbyville. North Shelby returns 14 of 16 starters from a squad coming off its second straight Elite Eight appearance, 4 of them all-state selections at their given positions. Moreover, success has swelled the roster ranks in Raider country to 29 total participants, deeper than many a small school 11-man squad. And not only are there more Raiders in the fold, but there's more to them as well.
I do a challenge every summer called the Ton of Fun, and the challenge is for the whole team to gain a ton on their maxes. And we had 27 kids lifting this year, and we came up with 2,660 pounds of gains across our 3 maxes on the squat, power, clean, and bench.
If all of this reads like a team in pursuit of a state title, well, I think it's fair to say the expectations externally and internally haven't been higher in Shelbyville since the Kent O'Laughlin era.
Well, not just for myself, but everybody in my class and the class below me has been working like a dog for the past 6-7 years now. I mean, we've been showing up every day to weightlifting, to conditioning, to whatever it may be, and we're trying to get better. And we have a goal in mind, and we're trying to get there.
The desire's there. There's no question about it. These kids knew how well and how close they were last year, when their 3 losses were against state semifinals or state championship teams. And they understand that a wrinkle here and a wrinkle there could have changed the outcome of 2 of those games.
Defense will again be the calling card here, even in the absence of first-team All-Stater Jackson Lunsford. His graduation may rob the Raider line of one of the most brute physical players in the class. But North returns elite playmakers at all 3 levels of the defense, and All-State honorees Luke Schwanke on the line, Noah Greenwell at linebacker, and Cale Stoneburner in the secondary.
It means that we don't have to really rely on one person to go make the play. We could have really any of the 8 people on the field go out and make a play.
We try to be really aggressive. If we do something wrong, we're going to be going full speed, and we're not going to be trying to mess up anything. If we do something wrong, we're not letting them get past us anyway.
I mean, that's the thing, is because they only had 1 senior, those guys have already played. Dylan McEwen played quite a bit. Luke Schwanke has moved over to take that spot where Jackson is. And Brayton Cook played last year. You don't replace a kid like Jackson. He's a special athlete. But you've got kids that it's their turn. They work hard. They've moved up, and I think we're really going to be able to fill that hole with pretty good shoes.
Stoneburner's return is pivotal here as well in the quarterback-centric 8-man game. He earned 3rd-team All-State honors last season with 32 total touchdowns to his credit. Coupled with 1,100-yard returning rusher Justin Lunsford, that is a formidable backfield. And David Stuckey is tweaking the offense to build upon those and other athletic advantages.
We're not going to come out here and throw it 40 times a game. We're still going to run the football. But you noticed last year on times, there were times that teams were daring to be thrown on, and we're going to make sure that they have to play honest in the passing game, and they're going to have to make a choice of whether they're going to stop the run game or stop the pass game. I've got good weapons on the outside in Landon Bender, Robert Ohlmeyer, Kyle Smith playing tight end, Carson Orr on the outside. I've got kids that in one-on-one situations cause a lot of problems.
We were able to control and take a hold of what Coach Stuckey was throwing at us. He was able to slow it down for us, and we were able to pick up on it really fast. And we went to a camp in Iowa, and we only had about 9 total days of practice, and we did pretty good in that camp.
There's an interesting twist here as well on the schedule, as North Shelby will open the season for 1 game only, returning to its 11-man roots against Maysville, the only avenue the school had to salvage a playing opportunity for its opener.
It's a 1-year opportunity for us. We have a very large senior class. We're bolstered by a very strong junior class. In fact, we have more kids out on our football field than Maysville does.
It is cool that we get to go back to our roots of 11-man, but it's also we got to go in there and take care of business, because this is a win-loss.